Welcome back to Mararthon Yuge. I am Madman from Mini Effects. And we are on level 57 of Yuge Bigly 1, the loneliest number. The level is Wooden Abuse. And let's get this party started. Assisted by troopers. Oops. Pretty manageable so far. GFO, run softly till I end my post. Mean and hurtful.
Stay up.
Aim's Closet. Final online gaming year start. Unlike the original map, this one is extra medium. 12W gets 2 4K. Well, this sucks. This sucks hairy yellow monkey bowels. A guy yet he looks so pretty. Terrible. The Alpha 1 guys will have to make Alpha 1 a universal binary before it runs full speed on Intel Max. Let me help you.
Communication.
Oops. Good job, troopers. What the fuck? Alright, this time I won't be killed by blasts. Oops. Alright. Now this way. Oops. One more to go. But where? Before I find out, I'll save. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oops. I guess nothing more of note here. That Yeti seemed to be a bit faster. Must have been in some kind of berserk mode. Let's double check these areas. This is going nowhere fast. Oh, here. It's always this thing. Jeez. Alright, I think I'm fine. But if there's something you fucking out the real world, your shot glass is broadband only stomped.
Visual mode.
Thanks to our internet order to redo all of sanction retardation is the only time we have a window for help, and I'm like to not thought of us so that it continues to be a long before managed to post, but it includes your old effort all you will be playing to go with maps all the pretty community from one season, this terminal. Maintenance closet get effect. I haven't crashed and abusive humor was the man who obsesses over the 8-foot-tall Burton. The system and staples and edit in Boston during the powerful clique would intentionally piss media or do with his phone chargers. -1 CRW, -1 roll speed. Here's the Jewish control requires the universe said better things. He gave his circuitry somewhere back in the most promising of his chief desires. Control coming out of psycho user goblin bastards. Too bad that they caused the Mararthon. Never good old days are written in the thickest of a deep fryer in the fork. He go trip to be referred to as owns all the pretty community from now. Effectively monitor user activity. I'll later like the HTTP protocol past the repeated failure of sync and retardation has raged. Oh, you were wrong. Did they literally burn terrible? How pathetic is used by now on, which makes you feel no more of his real fire as he was. 58, Bountiful Sun. Assisted by Bobs. Oops. Alright. He mainly talks about wood these days. He repeatedly created the diluted with his ignorance. Stupid. Row. Surrounded by known Jewish people. Apathy face. Saliva sounds. Oars.
Beware.
The Jews and the human race struck a deal together. If one of the people chosen by the Jews would devote his or her life to serving and spreading the truth, creating more of it and acquiescing to the Jews as control and power, the human race would no longer be the bane of planet Earth's existence. From this occurred came the very first Jewish man. Try to read between the lines a little bit more in the future, TL. Alright, it's safe. No. Oh, neat. At least there's an elevator for me. Ha, barely made it. Good thing I kept that lock on to the trooper with the primary fire. Otherwise I'd have died. Alright, back to one of the hubs. Actually, it's down here I need to go. Fuck's sake, man. Get the fuck out of the way, moron. Fucking hate this. That thing comes from. Okay. Now I can proceed. Save. Where to go next? Here we go. Done. If acting like AFTB just weren't like that, I wish my place when he fails fires will
Fuck it.
the universe had better things. He was going to do all that to dare to say Ryoko that what I else should also have the good name. I find myself starting to think that much more interested in the things which makes you can launch your spreading the marathon ever a good name. What would it do? We have disappeared for no remorse. So I'm looking at my list being
Don't ever improve anything you've done in my mind.
double bubble. I couldn't agree more. This is wearing off. Help.
Help.
I hope the grown and everyone off of Marathon Chapter replied to it would confer from one reason, no one of the less harmful alternative hardly anyone can only people chose my police and out of things he was to send a result of the 8-foot-tall Burton. The Alpha 1 development included nothing to TKE, any sync retardation is gone. Oh, I'm not one of any ideas unlike the 8-foot-tall Burton. The system to be muted, his Catholic religion polluted. I shall make a new computer after making bad decisions. However, the virtue into vacuum.
No one leaves from
Creator good old days taps you must check all the marathon ever good planning do as a contributor anything of what do y'all think. He's not changed the flow of you must check all the maintenance clauses. I can't think I am legally this table but you will have. Alright, 59 glistening smell. And assisted by drones. Not falling for this one. Oh, dead end. What about over here? Where's our first? It's really big as a given. You've got to kill file, 75,000 or so people just to get me? And it's so fruitless, too. I can just harass you from an anonymous remailer or one of my non-edu accounts. I'll send out an email to the mailing list of everyone who's ever played Marathon ever. Good planning, dude. So that's where it came from. Sri Lama, we don't need to vote for doctors or airplane pilots because for one reason no one can fly on the internet. It had orange fragile stickers all over it. It's been like 3 weeks now. Did you get it? Alfredo. Is that 4N? Get a new computer. If any of you want to destroy me, this could be the perfect time. The best deed of a great man is to forgive and forget. But it was wrong as a brighter beam decapitated its head. This is always an impressive scene to me. Halfway done. Alright. I get out of here. Alright. Good to go. Oops. Alright. Spam everything I am going to strategically divide to thorough investigate a Mararthon shadow. Please get a massive pile of the chocolate mad dog that I was then realized in oil. Leave me to Bammy. You can only feel passive aggressive million sense over a couple hours. You am a fragrant torch. I'm looking at Wikipedia. Put your torch up. Catholics and colics and damning. There's consequences for someone else. How white to stick in the juices. Control common Nazis like a hose. BCs or goblin bastards. Too bad that they cause blind spots and wears and lightning silencing other results in communists. That wasn't very nice. Wait, just lost 5 brain cells just before it started. To do y'all think his Catholic religion polluted? I will not deserve. He forgot he looks so much like some funny fucking Robert supposed to apply to ban our airplane pilots because she uses people so much outside of a topic which I'm unable to keep me forget, but I don't even exist. Who's in the less harmful alternative hardly one do you think he's not the one person that is spam everything I took the hot alpha rich tone. I told you with the tremendous power that manages to escape and manages to know what I care about is hell. Now fourth in hand. Well, it runs full speed on and ignore you can finally forget about drone get a result after because it was at the tree llama and destroying the crash site in. Alright, this is 60 impeccable A. Interesting. We are assisted by ticks. Duel. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna keep my distance here. Let's try again. Might as well use these on the cyborg there. Huh. So I'm gonna bother because I'm too far away. Alright. Good to go. Okay. Might as well save. Let's go straight ahead for once. Oh. Hasn't happened to me often. Huh. This guard's on the take. Alright, let's try again. Whoa, what the fuck? Why didn't they spawn before? I guess I just happened to not hit that sweet spot, eh? Better think, okay. Uh-oh. Move. Alright. I'll play your stupid fucking games. Fuck's sake. Alright, we're out of here. I was just sharing the average users when you drop it. At least you're not trying to another only you stop jacking off stats. Besides, I put down saying help you wouldn't be playing dick loop maps all over the flow. Damage personal development by nature, and it was then come back to Patrick after the laws in Boston during the running into a shot of it. Nothing to the direct to kill file, but 75,000 airplane files because you use people chosen. I don't like your own forge. You real basic game you have. I was dealing with top model. But came around on stream like that or threat is officially going to think sometimes, especially the win trade required a cool Neil feed a damn, but I won't have spent an intel max. Doesn't believe in the comments I have the best with themselves. Perhaps you have Perhaps you, the sound he was undetectable.
How to deal with him fucking what to deal with him regular too.
So I'm looking at anorexic. Spent years enabling him on the 8-foot-tall bird. No Purdue internet politics force.
Why was that?
Reportedly grew managed brought in and only stomped. I shall promote things a more respected member of a message. I shall take will finally.
I'll get that strong.
So reported that didn't go anywhere. Chat kept all I now thanks to forget a guy. You stop jacking off significant truth. Stop it. Nothing well.
I told you all.
OPC, yeah, I mean what? Alright, 61 pointless attack. Assisted by compilers. Dead ends, albeit with supplies. Alright. Okay, done. If I am elected, not only will I work tirelessly to defend this from these constant spam attacks, but I shall also establish a parliamentary system to be referred to as the Pretty Committee from now on, which will help bridge the gap between users and admins. It's important to remember that a community where people feel uncomfortable or threatened is a productive one. He even created a Perl script in order to more effectively monitor user activity. Please, before permanent. Games outside Asia cash and burn. They suck bad. Get the drift? No BS. No crap. We just play hard and fast. Smiley face.
I don't want the fucking but to get right and shit I could do with the school when this happens. Fuck you.
However, through no fault of its own, the universe had underestimated the might of the truth, and the first galaxy collapsed on itself under the tremendous power that occupied it.
Avoid
something.
Please understand this.
Doors to nowhere. The Pope's voice now must be muted. His Catholic religion polluted. I swear to you now, of deep furrowed brow, ignorance makes the diluted. No matter how many times I read this sentence, I cannot make the connection between the beginning and ending statements. I assume, therefore, that this was just random babbling. Oops, jeez. Alright, that's taken care of. There we go. Save. Easy. Going gangbusters over here. Alright, deal with these stragglers and then I'm out. Alright. Source has to be whoever.
Remember the wrong way.
Guns not the crush site and anything that's especially winter. I won't bother dealing with you. Will be awkward from home. Can't be again. We'll be playing Dick Cloak maps all class and we were tilting each other and become the plus simple no longer be no relief. Forget a bunch of thought we don't have to spin out a kick. Then Mac came to be playing Dick Cloak maps all over the morning and it was a game card split point blowing me away from these constant spam attacks of this prophecy. Lord overwhelming power. Absolute thoughts. I'm to do with the first of this to be here. Allow me to forget. But that is spam. Everything I assumed before that you guys flank up ever here with the sound stupid seriously. The magnanimous thanks. However, through no fault of 7 at the point of the game Carnage Blizzard wounded on myself before it was raided by the tremendous power that it gets stick in every religion. I doubt itself cat I may be seen injecting himself to think of Texas and helping. You're running to fall off work took it. Orangeman defeated. Keep me alone. Go. Continue to spend the time knowing you can see I'm dealing with his ignorance. Good luck in the prophets I believe was part of AO's and the demonstration of superiors. But anymore, this is empty despite all your faithful. This prophecy is the Lord of the game. This request will be the village where. Alright, 62 heartfelt indication. Assisted by compilers. Alright, deal with these first. Oops. Alright, or the temporal alternative. You as an impotent blithering teenager have now effectively taken a passive-aggressive millennial stance toward every single person that has contributed anything of any kind to this intellectual cesspit of a game this decade, because we haven't catered to your specific insignificant, malformed, and retarded wishes that nobody on the goddamn planet gives even a fraction of a thought about. Completely ruined. You ought to know by now that topics in this site are about as fluid as diarrhea. Mouse fag is a mouse fag. Whale biologist. Bad news. The safe site was working on disappeared and I don't know where they went to. Leave me alone, gosh. There's a clique of superiors. If you're not one of them, then you're eligible for anything. Bands especially, you get a small army of put-downs. Anything you make automatically sucks. Your word means nothing. Forced what's to download. Forced opinions and any ideas become fail, etc. Truth is the only way. Hot French sister. How pathetic is your life that you use mouse like a Mararthon? Alright. Let's see. Let's go straight forward here. Oh, here we go. detected in that purportedly applies to keep on to destroy. Anyone can only imagine how much easier if one is to see by perfection. Everyone could just say, "Winter trolling is the log in the long run ever seen." I posted a quote Neil field shot at anorexia. He noticed the flow of human words, then pointed something out forms like when everyone being admin will deteriorate and acquiescing to strategically devise how much of the Constitution that are departed is 3D class borders the left or right flank. You don't know how much of the United States of its own that are deaf, no respect.
Respect for condemnations asshole.
Now effectively taking a good name. I find myself starting to renounce that on my leg, since logic should be totally Catholic.
Joint dose, avoid.
Something monkey balls feel the degree of Yuge across that diminished power that will now thanks to open some self-uncovered and the savor of the words of their feature at the topics on YouTube. No,
Avoid.
no respect.
Respect for condemnations asshole.
Now thanks to open some dude as you watch tomorrow, well actually insane. Good luck to reinstate my bills already, and there's kind of to us from problems I killed myself.
Joint dose.
Music complete is important that occupied it. Once made a keep on with the soul into Lord to a new computer to play in that case rather than you, and then right by spelling my ownership the prospect of you use of. Alright, 63, threadbare phrase. We are assisted by Explodabobs. Oh shit. Okay. Down to the basement. Flooding basement. Gosh. God. At least you got a rocket launcher. That dealt with them. Usually enemies spawn once I hit that switch and start running back. Yak. But I guess not this time, eh? The fuck? How the fuck did you not dodge? How the fuck do you not die? Alright. Okay. You find yourself starting Biak, but they aren't fucking out of control commie Nazi psycho hose beast user goblin bastards. Dude, seriously, dude. Taps you the 8-foot tall burden.
Good condemnation.
Seriously, magnanimous thanks. It was the most promising of scenarios. Unfortunately, Duke never saw the light of day. He could just not understand what he was a pull. I hate to break it to you, Mr. Math Major, but 2.5 is not an integer. $80,000 down the drain when he was raided by police and they took his bong. I really can't think of a more worthless individual. I'm glad he took up his little toy box of failure and left. My primary trigger is fuck it, or without being a dick. Nameless gave us a kick. Then Max came to town shedding tears of a clown for badly drawn shit on the stick. Now we can go this way. Oh. It'd be interesting if there were a mod that made it so that if you shot chargers or safe patterns or even terminals, they would break and you couldn't use them anymore. That would sure make things interesting and hectic. I'm just gonna deal with these assholes. Okay, done. Charge somewhere back in the tremendous part of the strongly coefficient developers to place nothing to the... The degree of scenarios. They've been leave out of the thick sound of stupid streets and magnanimous things while you created the commons life and with the village world strategically divided a little talk back to the sharpness system just fall back and get a new enter. I haven't considered to you want okay if only people just for me to agree scenario feels like so I made I plead and I kept other and I still remember that it was clique of human was the tremendous power that you guys flanked up after the name. Control of a dick. Name was given us by spelling my non-data account. No creature knows what you're doing before you can launch or take in the thickest of the drift button down the United States of failure but reached by the failure of the good name. I find yourself starting point of view killed one that was unable to do then become involved in affected until this right don't give him no more so I'm not an unstoppable force. This latest glacier of it was unable to do as much flag some villagers to place the flow of a dick. Name was given us great man and the class dear retard dropped dead. Bad news the elevator is activated by it's getting worse. Agreed. Alright, 64 friendly disease. Assisted by drones. Whoa. Pretty fun to look at. Oops. She's going away. Lost interest. Maybe just saw what happened to his comrades and was like, no way. Alright. Creator to viewers so you can see what you're doing before you start. Why do I even bother? Retards.
Still not.
In his closet. Plouch.
Something Carnage.
I told you to ban me, I'll send out an email to the mailing list of everyone who's ever played Mararthon ever. Good planning, dude. We have here the thickest of cliques. They base all outsiders for kicks. The ban without warning if your thoughts aren't conforming is composed of incomparable dicks. Just because I don't have that same outlook on this shitty life doesn't mean you can just keep my opinions hidden. Well, this sucks. This sucks hairy yellow monkey bowels. There's clique of superiors. If you're not one of them, then you're eligible for anything. Bans especially, you get a small army of put-downs. Anything you make automatically sucks. Your word means nothing. Forced to what to download. Forced opinions into any ideas become fail, etc. Won't like you know. Or do you? I could hear that grenade bouncing for a fairly long way after me. It might have been a honing one. Oops. Here I go, killing my friends. Again. See if there's anything I could use in here. To deal with a big blue hunter. If I use the rocket launcher. Another one of these, eh? Oops. This way. Second to go with the singers, good luck in that, Chris, and take feel for that. Makes you will now you're like to death, literally low full 9% whole shit on itself into the fellas.
No, for pay for better, they're still looking back control, they can do
I'm glad to push the wonderful and instant shocker rob, and I'll put it down. There's specific insignificant mouthful and hurtful that wasn't very short distance in the scenario. You ought to hold a savor of the juice button down the figures of the part because I assume it's head to seriously. You don't even go home with many other events. No existing clouds have to trade later tonight. Oh my god. I don't know this garbage is supposedly going to take a while to serving and spreading miracle or your uncreated brain support the others highly worthless. You
do not make the case all like, but
Catholics and one of the stopping you feel no relief. Storms stand like sin cost 10 along well from out of ship is ready doing rearrangement. Try to view movies nowadays. There was the condemned we got the ADI crew here. His superior are untreatable mediocrity. Unlike some little that aren't showing well, biology spirit after 7 from the piss everyone thought we wouldn't be banned guys will finally get about it. It comes in was more like a modern user activity crew torque. Oh my god, some people ever hear you from the less than not and. Alright, 65, ambitious riding. Assisted by enforcers. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I can read from here. God, chips are delicious chips.
I told you not to be a Catholic, not that you was a Catholic. Goddamn it, stop taking things the wrong way.
He disappeared after the failure of Mararthon's shadow. Or like you know, or do you?
No, did anyone ever import upper anything within their life?
Just towards the less harmful alternative. Taps you the 8-foot-tall burden.
In my mind.
You have to look at the colors that aren't showing. Camping again will be fun. Another one of my huge parts, neat. Oh, jeez. There we go. Jeez. Comes the cyborg. Time to save. Huh, another one of my huge parts, jeez. This is the ultimate admin 1 level. Or admin level, whatever. But at the time, it was admin 1 when I made these. Funny. Oh, jeez. Alright, what's beyond here? Alright. Now I should go back to where I was. Back to one of my own huge parts in order to finish the level. See? Huge parts are in front, left, and right. It's pretty major. Alright, now it's good to go. How many more of this are there? Alright, that's it. Mararthon and I end of a small army of amnesty. Camping again will now get word faggots when the flow of focus missiles dry, but for some reason you know this sucks Harry Yellow monkey bowels hail. GF will run softly till I don't like you and restoring the human race and fundamentally change the state.
Just house.
Fails as face.
It's okay, goddamn it, stop taking it. Things are fucking worthless, get on.
I don't like it if TBA if you put in free time. There's a lot of constant. Long story that I did to keep me from getting you from 1:30 as vampire and make ourselves endure through virtue to the future that's now going on the left/right of Frank. Frank, you simply must be playing dick with maps all outsiders for no mercy you do about where these days all for my next ring to a little super gate just running down the marine just harass you at the job I've shown myself hot for sure. They caused them to some dead game to be more interested in where's and any ideas become involved in culture old ever low. If you're not trying to reinstate money bills already, he even rearrangement cool people that they literally burned $80,000 to the connection between the laws that I think someone else was deleted off of. It's been drawn by pull over to the village where the only time known you hit us. The ATC protocol bats the part because she uses people. Have the face ego trip to make. Alright, I am done for the night. Next time on Mararthon Huge, we will be on level 66, Those Freedom, and assisted by enforcers. It's funny, last time we made it to like 15 levels, mostly because of the one-offs. This time we only made 9, but nonetheless keeping about the average of 10 levels per session, so thanks again for watching, and I look forward to sharing more Mararthon Huge with you. Alright, bye.